We are. Yeah, it's been a long work week for us, for me anyway. How about for you guys?
Well, it has been for me too.
Fun. I can only speak for myself.
Only working a couple hours a day though.
Yeah, true. That helps.
Pretty easy.
Yeah. How many of you guys working a job out there? Glad it's Friday. Glad it's Friday. Put a Y in the chat.
Yes.
Yeah, help us out here. Help us out here if you're glad it's Friday. We're glad it's Friday.
We don't have any big plans this weekend though, so
we did go out to eat real quick. Went to eat Mexican food down the road. It's pretty good. Anybody got big plans this weekend? If you're glad it's Friday, put a Y in there. I know everybody at work was really excited it was Friday today. Because it's probably the same at your work too. Everybody's glad it's Friday.
Absolutely.
How would you like to?
Even when you're the boss, you're glad it's Friday.
What would you guys do if every day was, like Friday? It's like, or every day was like Saturday.
We had choices.
Choices,
yes.
What would you do with choices?
Gosh.
Think about that, guys. If you had, plenty of time, plenty of money, what would you do with? What would you do?
Well, I think I would want to travel for sure. Anybody else?
If time and money was not a big issue, what would you do? What would you do? I think that we would travel for sure. Absolutely. And I would definitely probably get my time back. I probably wouldn't spend 11 hours a day at the job.
No, you would not. Because I would throw a big fit if you want to stay at your stupid job.
I know. I like to work, but
he does.
But I do want my time back though. That's the hardest part. How about for you guys? Is working for somebody or even for yourself sometimes. Don't you wish you had more control of your time? You had more control of your time. And that's kind of where we were at a year ago. We just felt like we were losing our business, and our Amazon business was going south on us, and we really couldn't, make an income. So I had to go get a job for the first time in my life because we're 8-time business owners, and so we'd never worked for anybody else besides ourselves. So that was hard. It was. Giving up that time. Anybody else have a hard time giving up that time?
Yeah, I mean, of course we want the income, but time has become so much more important to us.
Yeah.
Like today, I had a grandson, and Carl had to miss it because he was at work. He used to get to be here all the time.
Right.
When they were here. But,
does that bother anybody else? If you want your time back, put a Y in there in the chat.
Hello, Josh.
I'm telling you. There's nothing like having the freedom of time and still be able to make some money doing it. That's what this online business can do for you.
Exactly.
You can get your time back. And why is that?
Yes.
Well, if you have an automated business that's going 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for you, that's a pretty good deal. It's kind of like I don't know, what kind of comparison can we use there? Let's say you had a vending machine outside outside a really popular, like a Walmart or something, and you had people there 24 hours a day just buying your stuff out of your vending machine. You didn't have to be there for it. Yeah. It is people just kept feeding it money, and you could check on your phone and say, oh yeah, well, our vending machine talks to your phone these days, and you made another step. We're not here about the vending business, but I'm just saying, that's what an automated example. That's what an automated,
great example,
24-hour day business can do for you. What if you had, 20 vending machines out there doing that? I mean, it'd be pretty cool.
That'd be very cool.
So, that's kind of what online business is like. It works for you 24/7, and we learned that in the Amazon business.
Yeah, we had a great ride in the Amazon business for 5 years. We were sellers, and it was fantastic. We had freedom like we had never known.
Yeah.
That's how we knew we wanted to be back in an online business. Hey to Kelly and Cantor. Judy. Hello, Judy. Thanks for hopping in, Judy.
Welcome.
Hey, Jeff and JP. And thank you guys so much for hopping in and spending some time with us.
We're Carl and Lori from Oklahoma. I don't know if we told you that. Where are y'all from? Put where you're from, in the chat where y'all's from. We'd love to know because we got to kind of keep track where everybody's from.
Yeah.
We've had people from all over the world join us, and it's just so fun.
Because who'd have thought two old Okies could be talking to people in Ireland and Bora Bora and Nicaragua?
Yeah, all over the world.
From our little office here.
Yeah. In Oklahoma,
Red Dirt, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Sorry.
2,500 people, I think, in our little town.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, who would have thought, us Okies, 59, 60 years old will be on here on TikTok and YouTube out there communicating with people all over the
Yes.
world. It's pretty cool.
It's what the power of an online business does
Yeah.
for you. Well, just the power of the internet. Right?
Yeah. I mean, you guys looking for an online business or
Yeah.
some kind of sideline business to be in? That's where we were at a year ago. We were looking hard.
We were
really looking hard for a business to get involved with. And about 5.5 months ago, we run across this business from our Amazon coach who told us about it earlier, which we didn't believe anything. We just thought it was kind of one of them little deals,
Yeah.
So we didn't really pay much attention to it. But when she told us she had replaced her Amazon income, in 3 months,
We started listening.
would that get your attention?
Yeah.
I mean, it did mine because, got to understand, we knew this lady, for 5 years because she was our Amazon coach and we knew her well. And her business was huge. I mean, she had employees and, a warehouse. All the whole thing. We were, so, over $1 million in Amazon, sellers when we were selling. And, of course, we didn't get to keep it all, but, we got
made a good living.
Made a really good living doing it. It gave us time, freedom, and all those things. But her business was so much bigger than that. And when she told me that, all the kind of the skepticism was still there for me. But I did want to look at what she had, because I've learned one thing, in
over the
years and 39 years of being in my own business, and we've been in 8 different businesses. You got to have an open mind. You got to have an open mind, and you got to look and make your own decision. I'm not scared to look, but I just didn't think it, was for real.
It didn't sound like a real business to us.
Because, she said, basically, you can invest less than $1,000 in your own business and, have the opportunity to make a 6-figure income. Well, that was hard for me to get my arms around.
Yes.
I don't know about y'all, but I was a skeptic. So
it sounded like a thing to us, not a business.
If you guys are skeptical out there, I mean, I totally, I understand you. I was the poster boy for skepticism.
He was.
I really was, because we've been down the road and we've been, like I said, we've been in and out of 8 different businesses, and we've seen a lot of stuff.
Yes.
And evaluated literally hundreds of businesses in our life. And like I said, we ended up with 8 of them and bought and sold them and did really well in most all of them. When our Amazon, business kind of kapooted on us last year, well, because basically they changed their fee structure. And that's what happened is, so basically there was no profit left to be made. So we really didn't have much choice, because we'd been better off, I don't know, mowing grass. That's what I say.
And we both were working that business.
Yeah, so we lost our income. Almost, one stroke of the pen. They say, well, we're going to raise these fees of this.
Yeah.
This shipping fees over here going up. And so, we were basically out of business.
We were sick.
We were sick.
Anybody else lost an income?
Yeah. We were at a loss because we just didn't know what we were going to do.
No.
Anybody ever lost an income or you've been laid off from a job? Put a Y in there.
Put a Y in the chat if you've been down this road.
Talk to us, people. Please talk to me.
It was very.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you, Mike.
I appreciate you.
We do.
Yeah.
We hate that you know how it is.
Yeah.
Josh said no.
No.
Good for you, Josh. We know Josh, by the way. We don't know him, but
I want to be Josh.
Yeah, we want to be you.
You haven't seen enough life yet, Josh. Trust me, it's probably going to happen to you. At some point, you're going to lose, your
some
job
income.
or lose some income, or things are not going to go
We
your
don't
way.
want to say that to Josh.
Well, you have to be prepared.
It's all sunshine and roses, Josh.
No, it's not. You got to be ready, buddy. You got to be ready. But it is kind of that. That's the way life is. I mean, when things were good, things were really good.
Right.
When things are bad, they're usually pretty bad.
Yes.
And that's kind of where we were a year ago. So, we had to, her main job was to find us an online business to get into, because we knew we wanted to be in that space. But here's the problem. At 59 and 60 years old and with no internet really experience besides being in the Amazon business, which is really not being online. You're just basically
invisible. Thanks for coming back.
Learning how to, buy and sell on Amazon. That's all we were doing. So we'd never really been in a space that we wanted to be.
Right.
If that's you, then, I'm talking to the right crowd, because,
We were searching.
I'm sure the 25 and 30-year-olds can probably watch a couple of YouTube videos and they can probably make it happen. We could not.
We were at 59 and 60.
We'd never been on TikTok.
We had a learning curve.
We'd never been on YouTube. We'd never been on any of these platforms before.
If you're our age and you have a TikTok account, you're so far ahead of us.
You're already ahead of us because we had no
or a
clue.
YouTube account. Yeah, we didn't have either.
We didn't have either.
No.
She was on Facebook just a little bit,
Yes. I don't even know how to use TikTok.
Amen, Invisible.
Yes.
You and me. I was like, I can't find that person. I don't know.
He can't find me.
I can't
most
even
of the
find.
time.
Yeah, it's just terrible. I know.
I don't mean in real life. I mean on TikTok.
Yeah. So it's just we were really at a disadvantage, and so when our old Amazon coach told us about this, and after she kind of proved to me that we needed to look at it, well, I was just amazed that it checked all the boxes for us, and I don't know, where you're at, but all I can do is tell you about our experience, and being in an online business and what boxes it checked for us and problems that it solved for us. Whether it will you or not, I have no idea. All I want to do tonight is challenge you to check it out for yourself. Not here to sell you anything, just check it out for yourself. If it's for you, great. If it's not, it's okay. Just flush it and go on. It's okay. For real.
We had a big reason.
Yes.
Because we lost our income.
Yeah.
And we're trying to make that up again. We're trying to get our time back and to retire. But maybe your reason is completely different. I mean, we have debt too. So maybe that's your reason. Anybody got debt out there that you would like to liquidate somehow? But with your current income, it just looks kind of impossible, because that is definitely where we were at. Once we lost our income, we're like, crap, what are we going to do?
Yeah. And like there's a lady on here last night, she had paid off $50,000 in credit card debt by doing this business.
Yes. She's our age.
Do you guys have credit card debt? I mean, would you like to be rid of it? Well, do something about it. Right. Whether it's in this business or some other business, do something about it.
Mike said, I am 60 and looking for income.
Amen,
us too.
Brother.
That's where we were at.
Exactly.
Mike.
So we found the digital marketing business was answered all of our, checked all of our boxes. Okay. I didn't really want to do a startup, Mike. I really didn't, because we've done startups before. Yes. But the thing about this one was unique to me. And one of the boxes it checked on my list was it came with 4 digital products that were ready-made. And once you buy the program, it's yours, and you have the master resale rights on them, on those 4 products. So that really spoke volumes to me, because, I understand that we want a product that we can market and sell on online, but we didn't have that product. So this one came with 4. And plus, it also gives you the opportunity to create more products of your own and be able to promote them online, because it teaches you how to market on all the digital platforms. So that was pretty cool.
That was great for us, because I had tried to create a product before.
Mm-hmm. She had.
Well, yeah.
I mean, she has the product, but she couldn't figure out how to get it digital, how to get it, online. And then,
hi there, Susan.
Then after all that, then learning how to how to market it.
On top of that,
was probably always our Achilles heel in every business we've ever had. Was how do you market?
We were terrible marketers.
We weren't very good at it.
We couldn't figure it out. No. We've never been able to figure it out.
When we did direct
mail.
Direct mail.
This is back in the day.
Yeah.
We did direct mail, and we did radio advertising. Mm-hmm. We did some video advertising just on our own website.
Yeah.
What else did we do?
Gosh.
We did. I tried to do a funnel.
Yeah. The sales funnel online. We tried to do that.
Yeah.
So, in all of our, we were a manufacturing business for 30 years, and it was really hard to communicate with your niche audience.
Susan said she'd done advertising before, and Invisible says, I need to retire. So I don't have to keep working. Yes. Amen.
I agree with you.
Get rid of the stupid jobs.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I don't mind working, but I want my time back.
Yeah.
And we've learned that being in your own business is the most flexible thing you'll ever do, and that's
you're in charge.
You're in charge, and that's what we want to get back to. Not that I hate my job or anything. It's just that I'm just used to being in control. So it's difficult retiring if you don't have any money
Exactly.
incoming anymore. You're right.
That's where we're at.
And my goal has always been, our retirement years, I want them to be better than our working years. How about you guys? You work for 50 years and you decide, now it's time to retire. You don't want to, you want to be able to go do what you want to do.
You want to retire well.
You want to retire well.
Right.
And that was another big box that's checked for us because
Not broke.
it's something that we could have location freedom on, that we could do it from anywhere.
Right.
So that was really important to us.
So Mike said, how many hours a week? It's a couple of hours a week, but starting out, it's definitely you're training more. So I don't want to tell you it's like 2 hours or something, because at first you're learning. So as you learn, it takes more time. And it also depends on where you're starting out.
Mm-hmm.
If you're already a techie guy, if you're already really well versed on social media, then you're way ahead of us.
Yeah, I'd say we're spending 2-3 hours a day.
I would say at least 3 because we go live for an hour as well.
And we have a big reason. I mean, it's your business. I mean, you can spend as much or as little time as you want, and that's the cool thing about it. I mean, you're not beholden to anybody. That's probably an Okie term. Sorry, but I mean, it's your business. You can grow fast, or you can, just, go slow. I mean, some people just, create one video a day, and they just kind of, they just consistently do something every day, and they're successful. For us, I mean, she does, quite a bit more than that because our reason's big. And the other thing is we started with 0. So we had no following or nothing. We'd never been on TikTok.
No.
If you guys only knew, I mean, I do good to check email. That's me.
He does, yeah.
So, we kind of started from less than 0.
Less than 0.
You guys are already on here on this platform watching us. And so you're already ahead of where we started from.
Invisible says, what advice would you give to someone that is 20 years younger than you to be set for retirement? That's a great question.
That is a good question. I would say, for me, I would say, I'd probably try to get in my, do my own business and probably try to save a whole lot more money than what we did.
We would have done a better job. Yeah.
And, and we did. I mean, the business we sold, I don't know, 20 years ago, I mean, gosh, it was a big business. And, the thing is we invested all that money. Then 2008 hit and all of our money was in the stock market. And so we lost, a fortune.
Yeah.
And of course, dumb me, I cashed everything out basically at 0. And, I should have just left it there and it would have came back, but I didn't. So, I could cry about that, but you know what we did? We just picked ourselves up and we went and bought another business. Is what we did back in 2009.
So our advice would be definitely get your own
business.
Online business because this is where it's at 100%.
Whether it's this business or some other business.
Yes, but
I think that's your best ticket. And the thing is, the reason we're so high on online is because we just, it's a growing market. It's not a shrinking market. I mean, they say it's going to be over $1 trillion a year coming up probably in the next 4 or 5 years. It's where all the commerce is being done. Yes. You name it, and it's online. I mean, you guys know that. I mean, Amazon and Kroger and Temu and all the platforms are just, they're selling everything.
Oh, here's a good question.
Okay, what?
Put a Y in the chat if you have bought something online this week.
Yeah.
Kroger and let's see, Amazon. We bought more than once from Amazon this week.
Yeah, I did at work. I did at work too. I bought some stuff at work. I'm a purchasing agent, so.
Oh well, you always buy stuff.
but I did it online though. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Susan did.
Yeah. So it's just it's where the world's going. So that's why we're so high. And the other reason is because it gives you location freedom,
right?
And it gives you access to 5 billion people scrolling on the social media market. I mean that's a real number. There's over 5 billion people scrolling on social medias, platforms every day. So old business owner like me saying that's where the eyeballs are. That's where my potential customers are. That's where I want to be.
Yeah.
And I just couldn't figure out how to crack the code because
on our own.
You look at all these 25 and 30-year-olds making all this money online. How'd they do that?
Yes.
I couldn't figure it out.
Making that money?
I mean, not that I didn't understand it. It's just that
we thought they were tech wizards.
I just couldn't figure out how to, to put all the pieces together. Yeah. That's just us.
That's us,
there's probably, ways to do it other than the way we're doing it.
Right.
But for us, this has worked for us. Like I said,
We were true beginners.
we really were. So it's like paint by number, how to do a digital marketing business.
Digital marketing for dummies.
Yeah. And so what kind of business? It's called the Legacy Builders Program is the program that we bought, about 6 months ago now.
Probably 6, yeah.
And it has just changed our world.
Yeah.
And I never dreamed that we would be on here, simulcasting on 2 different platforms 5.5 months ago, 6 months ago, and making really good money doing it.
Yes. And you know where we learned that? In our program.
That's right.
Step-by-step instruction.
Step-by-step
Someday this may be the only option to shop. That's exactly right.
You're exactly right.
You are so right.
I mean, I kind of, it's like we started buying groceries through Kroger online, and they deliver it to us. And you think, well, that's kind of crazy. Well, actually, it saved us a lot of money.
Saved us a lot.
Because how many of you guys go to Walmart or somewhere and you push your little basket around and things just seem to jump in there. Well,
it does in mine a whole bunch.
Yeah,
because I
especially
enjoy shopping.
Especially when I go and I'm a little bit hungry. Oh man, we're in big trouble.
Yeah.
Then I'll think, gosh, I need some golf balls. I need this. I need
but
that.
I have a Walmart story from this morning.
Oh, okay.
Because my grandson is 4 and I got to spend the day with him. I take him to Walmart so he can choose what he wants for breakfast. But he just wanted to walk down all the food aisles. And I know this is gross, but he would say, "Oh, Lolly, I love this." And he'd run over there and he would kiss a package. I don't know why. I said, "That's not very clean. I don't think we should kiss packages." He said, "No, I only kiss the clean ones." So little kids are so funny. And I just want Pops home. This is Pops. I'm Lolly.
I do.
I just want him home so he can enjoy that.
I texted her from work saying, well, how's little Gus doing? Because I miss him so much,
Yes.
But this job gets in the way, and
you miss a lot of life working for somebody else.
That's the reason we want to be online, and we want our own business, going, so that I don't have to do that anymore.
And we should probably tell you, if you guys have to go, and we understand, the best way to stay connected with us is hit that follow button and go over to the LINK in our bio, and it's yourboomerlegacy.com.
Mm-hmm.
Put in your best email, because we had a potential customer that got scammed out of $500 on a clone on here, because you'll think you're talking to us. They have our picture. They have all our videos. So stay connected with us through email. That is 100% the safest way to stay connected with us.
And that's not just a sales pitch.
Not a sales pitch.
It's for real.
It happened.
And it's a shame, but there's bad people everywhere.
Belle loves Lolly and Pops. Oh yeah, and Carl found that, and it fits us so well.
It does.
It really does.
We enjoy being called Lolly and Pops.
He actually they call him Poppy most of the time.
I don't know.
And I'm Lols.
Yeah.
I'm Lols most
Lols
of the time.
And Poppy. Really.
Lols and Poppy.
I don't know.
I'll take it. Whatever they want to call us. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just sorry that I can't be here.
Oh, Gigi and Pop. Oh, it's precious.
Nice. You bet.
Oh, yes. Susan's saying so many duplicate accounts. Yes, so many.
There is. And
Daggum scammers.
And sometimes I'm a little prideful of it. That some people want to be us. That's pretty cool. Who would have thought that?
Do you want to sign an autograph with this pen?
I would.
Oh, he hates this pen.
I do hate that pen. I would.
I love it. This is such a Lori pen right here. Yeah, it's happy. It's a happy pen. It's a little happy face on it.
So, guys, I don't know what your boxes are, but, basically for under $1,000, you can be in your own online business and have the opportunity to make a 6-figure income. I know that's hard to believe, but it's working. It's working for us.
Yes, and you got to think about, what would you do with a 6-figure income?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah, what would you do with a 6-figure income? Literally.
What's the top of the list for you guys?
What would you do?
The top of the list?
For
top
me,
of the list.
It'd be getting my time back for sure.
Definitely leaving the job. Yeah. And then I think we should be practical and pay off debt, but that's not what I want to do.
We'll probably do some of that.
I want to travel.
We'll probably save some. We'll probably travel a little bit.
How about you guys? Pop that in the chat if you have an idea of what. Take a nap.
Amen, sister.
You need a nap. Yes, Susan, go take a nap.
Yeah. But the thing is, would it give you some options?
Absolutely, Belle.
Would it give you some options? That's what the great thing about being in your own business. It gives you some options.
Yes.
If you build it, and you work really hard and you make it happen, then hey.
Stay committed, stay consistent, even when you don't feel like it, because we have been there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like tonight, I mean, I'm kind of tired. I didn't really want to come, go to work. But, once I get on here, I'm excited because I really am excited about this business. I've never seen anything like it
Yes.
because basically, for under $1,000, we were in our own online business. In our first sale, we were break even. How many businesses can you get into that happen? I've never owned one. I've never seen one that was the case.
No.
We have no ongoing expenses either. That's a one-time deal. There's no platform fees.
None. None.
There's no I don't know training fees or
Right.
I kept waiting for the other shoe to drop.
He did. Every time I say, "Oh, Carl, I learned this today. I'm working on this," he said, "How much that cost you?
Yeah.
How much that cost you?" He was always asking me that question.
Yeah.
Nothing. There's no more fees.
Yeah.
Hey, Ann.
I just never seen anything like it. So the thing is, guys, I mean, for that kind of money, I can't imagine a better opportunity. If it checks your boxes of what you're looking to do, and I know that for us we was a little fearful, but in every business we've ever been into, just like if you got a new job, I mean, you don't know everything. You're a little nervous, because you got to learn new stuff. Well, this is no different. The question is, are you willing to do it for yourself?
That's the question.
Are you willing to do it for yourself?
That is the question.
And the other question is, are you willing to show up every day and do the work, that we have to do in this business? We don't have to do it, but we choose to do it because we're driven and we have a reason to do it. I mean, are you willing to do it for yourself? For us, we were perfectly willing to do that because we've been there many times. So
and we have a big reason.
Yeah, big reason.
We just keep our eye on that reason.
Yeah.
What is it? What is it for you that would drive you forward when you didn't feel like it,
right.
and you get on here anyway?
Right.
There has to be something big enough.
Some big enough reason. And you might say, well, and it's not a get rich quick thing, guys. No. I mean, for some people, their first week they make all their money back and they're making sales the first week. Well, we're not that good. It took us a while. No. Because like I said, we started at zero. So we had to build a following. We had to kind of get things built up. We had to learn. We had to do the work. And so it took us 2 or 3 months before we actually made a sale and got even.
Yes.
And some people really get depressed about that. But for us, I was amazed.
It's a real business. So real business takes time.
Most other startups we've ever done, I mean, we didn't make money the first year or two. I mean, it took a couple of years before we really started making money. So if at all.
Yeah,
so
we did have those businesses. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, we weren't down about it because we know what it takes to build a business. And if you go into that mindset that, you're going to make this thing work, then it'll work for you. If you work, it'll work.
Yes.
If you don't work, it won't work.
No.
Okay. So
what is that little saying you say?
Oh, if you work not, you have not.
If you work not, you have not. There you go. I can never remember that one because I don't like to work.
She has not. I'm just kidding. No.
I was not born with that gene of, I just love to work.
Yeah, I do. I like to work.
Carl does. No, I don't.
Yeah, I really do. And sometimes, we get so I don't know, programmed work, trade your time for money.
Yes.
That makes it very difficult for a lot of people when they're starting their own business. It's not time for money. It's, you work.
It's a different animal.
You work, and you just got to be passionate about it until it pays off.
Keep your eye on the prize.
Yeah. That's all you can do.
That's how we've had to live it.
And not just in this business, in any business that you get involved in.
Right.
I mean, that's what it takes.
The products are ready. It can certainly happen for you.
Yeah.
Right away.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it comes with those 4 digital products. It's in high demand. That was a big checkbox for me because, if this was the course and the program that taught you how to, program VCRs, well, you probably wouldn't sell very many, would you? So,
that's a good example.
It has to be in high demand.
Hello, Anna.
So, why don't you tell them about, the high demand?
Yeah, I went on Google and I asked Google how many people in the United States are looking for a way to make money online. And Google took me to MarketWatch. And MarketWatch said 54% of American workers are looking for a way to make money online. Guys, it's a huge number.
Yeah.
That is so many people. And we have 4 products that teach them that.
Yeah.
So we have the cookie that they are looking for, and they're hungry for that cookie. they need a way, and we have a way.
Right.
So that was a huge barrier that we could set aside because people are looking. It's a product in high demand. We have products in high demand.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like, a year ago, it's kind of like, well, our car went kaput, it didn't have, it wouldn't go no more. So we had to find a vehicle that would take us where we wanted to go.
Right.
And that's where we found this business vehicle that would take us where we wanted to go. It solved a problem for us.
It did.
So that's kind of it in the nutshell right there. I mean, that's why we're doing this. Is it checked all those boxes? It's going to give us time freedom. It gives us the location freedom. It's
Pays
something
down debt.
It enables us to do something from now on as long as we want to do it. It's probably, if we continue to build other income streams on top of the 4 that it comes with, I mean, it'll be a saleable business at some point.
Yeah.
Which I think is just an incredible thing. When we almost bought an online blog that was been going for over 20 years.
Yes.
And she was selling it. She was selling it for
6 figures,
6-figure money, and we almost bought it.
Yeah.
But we didn't because I just didn't feel right about it. But it's not the business was bad. It's just I didn't think that we should go into debt at our age and do that. Then that's why we got involved in this business, because there is no debt.
Right.
And all we have to do is go to work. So I like that whole plan a lot better.
Yes.
Rather than paying off something, business that you could make a 6-figure income on and have to pay on it for the next 10 years. That's how long it's going to take us to pay it off.
Big payments, not small payments.
Yeah. So, there's other ways to make money. I'm not saying this is the only way at all. I mean, there's tons of opportunity out there. I just think this one happens to be a really good one. It was for us.
For us, it's the right way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know what you guys are looking to do, but for us, I mean, it's worth checking out. It took us 3 months to check it out.
Yes, we were skeptical.
We really were.
And we were focused on that blog.
We were.
Yeah.
We really wanted to buy something that was already going. So, but this one was very close to already being going. Basically, it comes with everything you need. It comes with, the 4 digital products to start with, and you can add as many as you want, the many as you can come up with. You can create your own digital products or physical products for that matter. And, it comes with the sales funnel. It comes with the website, a one-time $29 fee for your website, and looks just like ours. And you just plug your information in, has a sales funnel involved and hooked to it. Then you hook to your payment program. Everything's there. So it's almost like, here's the building, here's the stocked shelves, everything is there. You just got to walk in, turn the lights on, and go to work.
Right.
Well, that's pretty dang cool.
Yes.
So I like that, and the good part is it's your business. You don't have to pay a commission to anybody. You don't have to, you don't have to do any of those kind of things.
So Digital Nomad is asking what business and same age.
Same age.
We're 59 and 60. I guess that's what you're asking. Yeah. And this business is Legacy Builders.
Yeah, Legacy Builders, digital marketing program.
Yes.
And like I said, if you whenever you need to, you got to go. Just click that link in our bio, then follow us and put your best email in, and you can go over there and check it out for free. It doesn't cost anything, and check it out. Open the hood, look underneath, check it out for yourself. If it's for you, great. It's changed our life, and it may change your life. If you choose to do it, but at least you'll know.
Education is power.
It is.
It is, and we did exactly what we're telling you to do.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly how we did it.
Yeah, I went to a live webinar, and then we watched the replay, and we went down into our website. We watched that 5-minute video. So,
yeah,
it's the same process.
Yeah, and like I said, the threshold to get in, is, to buy your business is really, really inexpensive, because for under $1,000, we got the master resale rights on all 4 digital products. And it also teaches you how to develop your own digital products as well. And that was a big one for us.
Yes.
So you can create as many income streams as you want. There is no cap to what you can make in your own business. And that's the truth of this business. There is no cap. Okay. You can make as much money as you want to make. It's just a matter of how good you get at it and how many product and income streams you can create. So that's pretty cool.
Said OIC, and how has it changed your life? And Yeah, those are the two questions.
Well, how's it changed our life? Well, number one, it's taught us how to.
Of course, he wasn't here to hear all of what happened to us. We
Right.
lost our business, and we didn't have an income, either
Right.
one of us.
So we were looking for an online business to get back into
Yes.
because that's what we wanted to do. And so we found this. And so like 5.5 months ago, we started this business and bought this business and, got the 4 digital marketing programs, and we resell those 4 programs. Plus we're developing our own digital products as well, so that we can add them to our sales funnel and all that, so that we can continue to grow our business.
Right. So
How's it changed our business? Well, we're
life.
our life, it's getting our time back, because the thing is, it works for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Yes.
So, it's an automated system that we have here. So, she has to spend, between us, we probably spend, 2 to 3 hours a day, about 3 hours a day doing it. For some people it's less, they're better at it. But for us, that's what we spend on it. And then
Thank
Thank
you for that, April.
And it's 100% profit. Every time you sell a digital product, it's 100% profit. So that's changed. That's changed our life.
High ticket items too.
The other day, last week, she was unloading the groceries and her phone dinged, and she got, we just got paid $900. So I mean, that's the way it works.
That's the way it works.
So the thing is, you just got to create momentum, and you got to plug into the system and follow the steps, and it teaches you how to market products online. It doesn't have to be these 4 products. It can be any product, but it comes with these, and so that's what we're marketing tonight. But we could be marketing, I don't know, how to play a guitar in 90 days. If we had that digital program, we'd be talking about that and doing demonstrations on what it's going to teach you and all that kind of thing. So you can market anything. It teaches you how to market on digital platforms. That's what it does, and that is power, guys. And the thing is the cost of acquisition of your customers is 0, because it's organic marketing. That's what it teaches us how to do. So in other words, we have
buying advertising.
We have no expenses, guys. I mean, every time we make a sale, it's 100% profit. I mean, we got our money back a long time ago, and every time we make a sale, it's 100% profit. Well, that's pretty dang cool.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but for this old manufacturing guy, that was just dang cool. I thought.
Yes.
I was just like, wow, that's awesome. Thanks for that follow, by the way. I appreciate you.
Thank you. Let's see. We had a question back here. Where are you from? We're in Oklahoma.
Middle Oklahoma.
Yeah. How do you get customers in?
Well, it's a good question. Basically, all we do is we tell people about our experience with it. It's called attraction marketing, and we just tell them about what it's doing for us. And all you got to do is click that link in our bio and follow us, and put your best email in there. You get a 5-minute video from our founder, and it goes into detail about every product, the 4 digital products it comes with, and everything you're going to learn, and all those products that you're going to get, and then it teaches you how to turn around and market those same 4 products to anybody else that wants to be in their own online business. It also teaches you how to create your own digital product so that you can sell it online. So it teaches you how to market product online.
Organically. Yeah.
Organically.
Because we're not paying for sponsored ads or anything.
We're not affiliates. We don't pay commissions to anybody or anything. Then you go on down in our website, and then it takes you to our sales page, and you buy whatever product you want to buy, and it's all connected to our bank account, and then that's it.
That's how it works.
And it's delivered to you digitally, just like any other digital product. It's kind of like buying a Kindle book. Yep. Same kind of deal.
Yeah, it is same kind of deal.
And then you have the same website. For a $29 fee, you get to your own website set up. That's a one-time fee, and then you got to pay GoDaddy for a hosting fee for your website.
Mine was $48 for the year.
And
I paid with an email.
So for under $1,000, we were set up in business and going.
Yep.
It took us about, I don't know, 3 or 4 or 5 days to get all the links set up, to get our stuff put into the website, and to get the payment program set up.
My dad went in the hospital, so we got some help with it.
Yeah.
So because my dad was in the hospital, and we wanted to get going.
We did, because the faster you can get going, the faster you can get your
money back.
Get your money back. I feel like it was on the clock. So
we wanted to start learning too.
I want to start learning.
I didn't have any idea what we were doing.
So it's kind of like you it kind of starts off slow. It did for us because we had a lot to learn, but you can earn while you learn.
Right.
And so every day we're learning these skills, getting better and better at it.
Yeah. I plug in every day and learn.
And we're getting better and better at it. And our following is getting bigger and bigger.
Yes.
We're on YouTube, we're on, TikTok, and she was looking at Pinterest, and she's looking at all the different platforms. Right now we're on 2 pretty strong. And you can expand it to as many as you want.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's a quick shot of what's going on here. Why don't you kind of tell them about your 2-hour workday? What do you do?
What you actually do is I create 3 videos a day, and I put them on social media. One's about 2 minutes long, one's about a minute long, and one is 7 to 15 seconds. And those videos do exactly what Carl just said. They share with people about the business and about why we are doing it and how it has helped us, how it has changed things for us, how it has solved our problems. So if you go over to our TikTok or our YouTube page, you're going to see those videos, and you'll be doing things just like that. You'll just be creating your own videos.
Right.
Then I plug in and I do training each day. I answer questions on email, which takes about 15 minutes or underneath my videos, and we go live.
Mm-hmm.
So that is the work. The work is you train, you put it into action. You train, you learn something new, you put it into action.
Yeah.
That is exactly how this works.
I mean, guys, we're going to be completely transparent with everybody. I mean, what you see is what you get. I mean, this is really us, and that's exactly what we do every day.
Every day.
So it's not hard. This is the work.
Yeah.
Teaching you how to be yourself and just, I don't know, relate to people.
Right.
Because how many of you guys know that? Would you rather buy something from somebody that you, I don't know, that you relate to, or that you feel like you can kind of trust? I mean, I do.
Yeah.
I mean, every time you run across one of those slimy used car guys, I just want to run. I just I don't care how good his deal is. I don't trust him.
Yeah.
I'm out.
That's how Carl. Yeah.
So you don't want to be like that. We're not here to sell you anything. We want to attract people. That if this helps solve some of your problems and checks your boxes and can help you get where you want to go, then great.
Right.
Then I think it's for you. If not, it's okay.
It's okay.
I want to encourage everybody, whatever your situation is, do something about it and make something happen. Because if you don't change something, nothing's going to change. Right. You guys know that. I mean, and sometimes you just feel like you're paralyzed because of fear, because of money, because of time, and the other thing is, it's never going to be perfect timing for anything,
right?
Whether it's this business or something else.
Because all of us are busy, right?
Yeah.
We all have a lot going on.
My dad used to tell me all the time. He said, "Son," he said, "if you're going to go to California, you can't wait till all the lights are green. You got to go now."
He's right.
He's right.
He's so right.
He's just trying to tell you that it's not. It's never going to be perfect timing.
Right.
You just got to jump. Whether it's this business or something else, you just got to do it.
If you want something different, guys, you're going to have to do something different. It's up to you.
It's like where we were a year ago. We had to do something different. Was it comfortable? Gosh, no.
We had to be proactive and make something happen.
We had to make a resume for the first time in my life. It was weird.
Yeah.
And then she was the only contact. Because we'd owned all the businesses.
We were always the owners.
So it was kind of hard. I said, well, I guess you can call my banker.
Yeah.
I always paid my loans, so
we didn't know.
I didn't know what else to do.
You ended up having to go through a temp agency because of that.
Yeah, because people just they just thought it wasn't for real, but this is what we've done for the last 39 years. So, it's kind of crazy, but we had to get out of our comfort zone was my point. We had to do something different. We had to jump. We had to make something happen. And we're used to that. Right. And you guys are too. You guys are hardworking people, I'm sure. Yeah. Sometimes you do some things that, it's like, gosh, I can't believe I got to do this. Or it's like, gosh, I'm glad I did that.
Right.
And, and most of the businesses we ever bought, for the most part, we were really glad we did it.
Yes.
And this one is no exception. I mean, it's the coolest thing I've ever seen. Finally, we have
potential is.
Yeah.
Hey, Nori, the potential is so far above.
Yeah. So
anything we've seen.
It just checked all the boxes for us. We're just like, oh my gosh,
Hawaii in the house.
We can have it all. Hawaii in the house.
Hush your face.
I wish I was in Hawaii. Yeah.
With your warm self, with your beautiful, beautiful environment there.
Yeah.
Here we are. It's cold. It's not terrible cold, but it is cold enough.
Yeah, it is.
It's brown. Everything here is just brown.
Very brown.
We have no green.
Yeah. I'm ready to go to the Caribbean or go to Hawaii
Yes.
or somewhere like that. Sounds fun to me. But, I got to go to work tomorrow. I got to keep working this business.
Not Saturday.
That's
Tomorrow's
right.
Saturday.
It's supposed to be like 67 here tomorrow.
Okay, that's
so.
pretty nice. For Oklahoma in January, that's stinking nice.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's February now. Be tomorrow.
Oh, okay, you're right.
February.
We're just confused on the date, evidently. Had heavy rain and winds yesterday. Oh, you did.
Oh, I just feel so bad for you.
Yeah, it's probably still beautiful. We have this dream vision of what Hawaii is like in our head.
Don't run it for me, Nora. Don't run it for me. Don't run it. Gosh, that's one of our that's on our bucket list. We've never been to Hawaii.
Never been.
We've been to a lot of places in this world, been all over the world just about, but we've never been there. So
Hawaii is always so much further and more expensive.
Yeah.
So we always end up in Mexico.
Yeah, we always go to the Caribbean. It's closer for us.
Closer, yeah.
So any questions for us, guys?
Did you want to show them the 900?
Yeah, sure. Okay, I'll show them the board. So here's what we have, guys. MRR, that means master resale rights. And I didn't really quite understand that, but here's how it works. For us, we bought the $900 program because I wanted all the information. Plus, it taught us how to create our own digital products as well. So that's why we bought that one. You can buy the 600, the 300, or the 100. Excuse me. If you buy the 900, it comes with all the other three with it. So you get 4 income streams. You buy the 600, you get that one plus the 300 and the 100. And on we go. You see kind of how that works. So, you start out wherever you want. The $100 example, the $100 program basically teaches you how to cut and paste ads and put them over on the
high traffic websites.
High traffic websites. So it helps you build your YouTube traffic and all those
and
kinds
your
of
email
things.
list.
Yeah. So it's kind of like get your feet wet kind of thing. But for us, we just opted to do the 900 so that we could get all 4 income streams.
And there's payment plans at each level.
And I'll just say there, for us, it wasn't about the money, particularly, not the $900. $900 is $900.
It's a lot of money, yeah.
It's a lot of money. But, in the scheme of things, it's really not a lot of money when you think about, this business has the potential to make a 6-figure income. It was kind of a no-brainer from that standpoint. What I really had a hard time getting my head around was, will it work for me?
Right.
And that is the big question.
Yes.
I didn't know. But after we made our first sale and we got our money back, it was break even. I told Lori, I said, if we can sell one, we can sell 1,000.
There you go.
Well, and so that's what we're doing. Plus, not only that is it's going to teach us how to build other digital products as well that we'll sell thousands of. So I see it as the biggest potential thing we've ever done.
Absolutely.
And,
it really is.
So that's a pretty cool deal. So if you want more information about getting involved and, seeing what, you're going to learn in each one of these programs and which one you want to get to buy into, just go over there and to right up there, www.yourboomerlegacy.com and click the link in our bio, and put your best email in there, and watch a 5-minute video from our founder and mentor, and she explains it better than us.
Yes.
And then you go on down on the website and you can look at each one in detail, see what's in the modules and all those kinds of things. We hadn't even talked about the community. It's not like a canned program. A lot of it is recorded, of course, but it's a living, breathing thing, guys.
Right.
I mean, it's constantly evolving.
Updated every day.
It's evolving all the time because, how many of y'all know that, put a Y if you've seen change in the internet and the way things are done in the last 5 years. Well, I could put a big, 10 Ys in there. Put a Y if you've seen that.
Have you noticed that things are
Evolving and
rapidly
changing.
evolve in the online space?
Yeah. And for me, that was a big box I needed to check because I wanted to make sure this business had staying power. I mean, I wanted to make sure that it's going to be around a year, 2 years from now. Well, this business is constantly evolving as the platforms change, as new things happen. they adapt and put in new systems so that you can continue to promote and digitally market, because that's what this thing's all about, is digital marketing on all the social media platforms for any product or service that you might have to offer. That's what we're learning here, guys. So any questions, guys? I mean, man, just jump in there and ask us whatever. We want to be transparent with everybody. We don't care. We love answering questions, and like I said, I guarantee you'll have some questions once you go over there and look at everything. Not that it doesn't explain it well, but you're going to start seeing the possibilities. That's what happened to me. How many of you guys would like the opportunity to have a six-figure income? Right. Would that change your life?
Would it change your life? Because $900 sale once a day is $328,000. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's life-changing, guys. And that's what we're being taught to do right here in this business. Right. Is to make a sale once a day at $900 level.
Yeah. And
wow.
My attitude was,
Nori said, absolutely. Yes.
If it was a third that good, I'd be tickled,
Exactly.
But I mean, like I said, there's no salary cap when you own your own business. Right. I don't care if it's this business or any other business. You can make as much as you want to make. Your business is only as good as how you make it and how hard you work at it and how good you get at it. Right.
Right.
Well, this is no different, guys. I mean, sky's the limit. You can do whatever you want with it. It's not a scam. It's not a MLM. It's, you're in control. It's yours. You can do it however you want to do it. It teaches you how to do it, but you got to put your own flair and your own personality in it and make it happen. So it's awesome. It's a fun thing. I love it because we're independent.
Yes.
And being an independent business owner all these 39 years, I didn't want anybody telling me how to do it. I wanted to be taught. I wanted mentors, but I didn't want to, I wanted it to be our own business. I didn't want to have to answer to anybody. And so it's just pretty cool whenever you can do that. Any questions, guys? We'll be happy to answer any questions you guys have. If you want to check it out, like I said, if you're just now rolling through, just click that link in our bio, follow us, and put your best email in there.
Stay connected through email. It's the safest.
Otherwise, there's clones of us out there, so be really careful. It's best to connect right through this live because we're real. I mean, she's
I'm really here. He's really here.
I would say she's fluffy, but she's really not fluffy.
Don't say that.
She's not.
That's a terrible thing to say to your wife.
She is.
Note to self, men: don't tell your wife she's fluffy.
No, this is pure muscle, people. Pure muscle.
He lies. The man lies. There is no muscle.
We have a really good time building this business together. I mean, this is how we've been our whole lives, working together. And
yes.
We want to get back to that.
That is our goal.
It is.
Bring him home this year.
We were talking about that just tonight.
Yes.
If we were if I was able to be here full time, how much more fun it would be, because that's the way we've always done it.
Always.
We always made work fun, even in the Amazon business. Working out in the garage and marking stuff and
oh my goodness, and going into the store and buying cart loads of Depends diapers for women.
We sold 1 million of them.
Oh yeah,
literally.
And Carl would always tell him she has a really small bladder. She has problems.
We have to buy it. We have to buy all we can get.
Yeah.
We did. We had a good time. And then I said, on top of that, when I'm driving, we never stop. So we have a good time, guys.
We do.
That's the reason, being in your own business, you're in control, and you can make the ride really fun.
You can.
And this business particularly, if nothing else, you got to go over there and follow us and check out some of our silly, dumb videos that we do. Because one thing they teach you in here in this program is how to stop the scroll. So people will listen to what you're doing and what you have and all that. And so we do some pretty crazy things. You don't have to do that.
Thank you, Nori.
It's just stuff that we do because we have fun doing it. So
that may not be your style at all.
No, most people are probably a little more serious than we are.
There's nothing wrong with your style. Your style is the right style for you.
Absolutely. Yeah, we'll get our customers, that relate to us, and you'll get yours that relate to you. So it's not a contest. I mean, there's 500 what is it?
5 billion.
5 billion eyeballs a day going through here. So there's plenty of room for everybody.
Yes.
So no problem there. Nori, I'm so glad you came.
Thank you so much,
I
Nori.
enjoyed being on your live earlier for a few minutes. I appreciate you.
Yeah, and I was getting us set up,
stuff,
so
yeah.
I missed it.
Yeah. I appreciate you being here tonight.
Thank you. Thank you.
Any other questions, guys? We're going to hop off here. If you guys don't have any questions, like I said, just go over that link in our bio, follow us, and put your best email in. And the thing is, it doesn't cost anything. You can opt out anytime you want to. We're not going to track you down or hound you or anything else. So
you'll get the blueprint that we've been following for free.
Yep. So it doesn't cost anything to check it out.
Right.
You know, and that's like I said in the very beginning when we started this thing, this morning or this afternoon we come on here, is we just want to give you the information so you can check it out for yourself and see if it checks the boxes for you and can solve your problem. And if it does, then man, that just fires me up. If not, then man, it's fine. Just go find something that will.
Right.
I just want to encourage you to do that.
So Larry said, where do I send someone looking? To right up here, hit the follow button, then go over to the link in our bio, yourboomerlegacy.com.
Yeah.
And that's where you send them to get the information, to get all the information.
Right. Yeah. So just check it out for yourself and, look under the hood.
Yeah.
Kick the tires.
I thought you said, welcome to the hood.
Yeah.
Like,
welcome
what?
to the hood.
What?
No.
We're in small town Oklahoma. There's
Ain't no hood here.
Like, what?
So yeah, you guys just I just
Thanks, Larry.
you just check it out for yourself, guys. I mean that's what we did, and we're not here to try to sell anybody or talk somebody into something. If you had to talk somebody into it, they're not going to be successful. So, we want somebody to make a real decision that is right for you.
Right.
That's all I can ask. That's what we had to do.
So we had to.
We had to make up our mind. This is what we wanted, and so that after that, well, nobody really had to hold our hand or anything. We just buckled down and went to work.
Right.
And I know our generation certainly knows how to do that. So if you're willing to do that, put the time and effort into it, it's not hard. All right, guys, we're going to hop off here.
Yeah.
So good to thank you for your time.
Yes,
I respect your time, and I appreciate you being here.
You guys are awesome.
And
we appreciate you so much.
Thanks for listening to us. Thanks for joining us, Larry. I appreciate you.
Yes.
Thanks for the question, and I appreciate everybody being here tonight. And we'll probably be on here again tomorrow. I don't know if we'll be on here at the same time tomorrow, but
we'll post
something, and so you'll know when we're going to go live. Sometimes on a weekend we change up the time a little bit. So anyway, we'll see you on the other side. See you in the funnel. Okay.
Bye, guys.